Hello, welcome to Dog Tracks for the week of November 22nd.
Yeah. Welcome to Dog Tracks.
It's the last full week of November.
It is, and you know what comes
next
next? You know what's coming? December.
Because that would be the logical sequence.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, it's been a while since we've talked to you about Dog Tracks and the new stuff we play here in the doghouse.
We've been lazy.
Sorry.
We've been lazy. I'm Chris. I'm Chris, and that's James.
Now, who's this guy? Who's this guy all about?
This guy over here?
What's this guy right here? Oh, he waved.
It's Neil.
This is Neil.
First man on the moon.
That's right.
Neil Benedict. Where are you from? East Hants?
Yes.
What's the name of the place in East Hants?
No.
Noel. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, you
And
guys
it's
change
almost
your name
Christmas time.
to
It's
Noel. Yeah. Neil's our O2 student.
Which is oxygen.
Oxygen
You
student?
said that. No, what is it? It's what
What
does
does it
Neil?
mean?
Options and opportunities.
Options and opportunities.
Oh, I thought he said opposite of opportunities.
If he's
That
at the
makes
radio
no sense.
station. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, Neil's kicking around. He's got to do 100 hours of hard labor here at the radio station in order to get his credit for school.
And
Is
we're
that right?
filling.
Yeah.
We're filling 10 minutes right now.
So anyway, that's right. Anyway, Neil's hanging out with us.
All right. So
Make him feel welcome, Webbers and Interneters.
Weber's. That sounded weird.
Why?
I was going to say, how did you know their last name was Weber?
I was just meant Interneters. Worldwide Webbers.
New tunes. That's what Dog Tracks is all about. And these are the 3 latest songs we haven't covered in Dog Tracks since the last time.
We've been lazy.
So, we'll start with a young lady, very popular. She has a greatest hits package out called Greatest Hits So Far. Very clever. So
She's anticipating more.
and she's anticipating a baby. She's all pregnant.
She is.
This is the single from the greatest hits package. It's called Raise Your Glass. It's Pink on Dog Tracks.
So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways. All my underdogs, we will never be anything but loud and bitty, gritty, dirty little freaks. Won't you come on and raise your glass?
There you go.
Yeah.
Raise your glass.
And since she's pregnant, she'll be raising a glass of milk or possibly a glass of juice or maybe a sippy cup. Raise your sippy cup. Sippy cup, sippy cup. Raise your sippy cup.
That works very well.
Thanks.
Sippy cup,
I just thought of it right now.
So, no, but hey, cool tune. Big hit for her so far.
Yeah.
So it's good. And she performed at the American Music Awards, one of the, I would say, the highlight of the award show.
And yeah, there wasn't much on that award show.
it wasn't
But one thing I will say about Pink, she's doing exactly what Bon Jovi did, which I will say, rather cocky of her.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, she's releasing the greatest hits package with a new song on it, just assuming that people are going to like it and it's going to be a hit.
She was right.
You know what I
She
mean?
was right, though.
But she was right.
It ain't bragging if you're right.
Darn it all.
All right.
All right.
Cool. This next song would be from Cake. Their new album is coming out January 11th on 1/11/11.
Right.
So you can look for it. Here
It's
it is.
been a while since we served up some cake.
It's Sick of You.
So sick of me, I don't want to be with you. I'm so sick of you, so sick of me, I don't want to be with you.
I like the guitar in it. There's good times. I enjoy that one from Cake.
Let them make cake.
All right, cool. So you can look for their new stuff again. January 11th, 2011,
Yeah,
which isn't
absolutely.
that far away.
It's not. It's like coming up on January the 11th.
I know.
Yeah. It's crazy. Final ad that we haven't gotten around to
Yes.
telling you about because we're so busy. So busy here.
We are.
It's busy.
Band that formed in Toronto. A couple dudes got together, a couple of other dudes. They call themselves Cure Gravity. They're working on their first full-fledged album. You can check out their MySpace page. And this is the first single, and everybody's like, man, I'm digging this. So they're playing it. It's called I Wish That I. It's Cure Gravity on Dog Tracks. Right here.
Don't try to tell me something that I already know. You're running round in circles, let me show you the door. The situation's complicated, broken and torn. And now it might be time for me to take back control. I wish that I could run a million miles and never look back. I wish that I could feel the
good, and it just builds throughout the whole song.
Yeah,
it's a cool tune.
Cure Gravity, and unfortunately, at this point, there hasn't been a cure for gravity.
No, it's an inflection. Won't you please pledge?
Wait until the end of this video, and we'll give you a 1-800 number to call.
Very cool stuff. I enjoy that one from Cure Gravity. Good stuff. That'll be it for the
That's
dog
it
tracks.
for-
So far,
for dog
that's
tracks.
the new stuff. Something tells me next week we're gonna have a whole bunch of songs to get to. Just a feeling.
Absolutely.
All right, so there you go. Cure Gravity, Pink, and Cake. All right, let's get to our album
Okay,
picks.
so obviously we've gone cassette in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Neil and I consulted because I have a vast collection of cassettes in my office, and Neil and I consulted on this one, and we came up with this dandy. And yeah, I enjoy it
You
still to
cannot
this
go
day.
wrong with this one. Shablam.
You can't. It's
Girl.
Milli Vanilli.
Girl,
and I
you know
know
it's
you're
true.
all thinking, but they didn't really sing. Do you care, really, in days of like Ashley Simpson and Britney Spears? And do you care?
You don't.
You don't.
They didn't use auto-tune. So, number one, that's a bonus for them.
And you know what? You can't even get mad at them because they didn't not just do anything wrong, they didn't do anything.
Exactly. What,
They weren't even on the album, so you
know
can't
what?
blame them.
If you're going to blame something, what should they blame, Chris?
Blame it on the rain.
That's all you have to do.
Just blame it on the rain.
You know.
Like a honeybee, you took the best of me. And you know what? I sat back and thought about the things we used to do. It really meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. I really mean that much to you. Girl, you know it's true. I still love this, man. I love that cassette.
Robin Fab.
And maybe if you're good, next week I'll bring in Milli Vanilli, the remix album.
Remix album. That was good times.
All right. That's mine
Hey,
and Neil's pick. Neil's like, who are
the
these
only-
guys?
You know, the only band to have a Grammy taken away from them. That's
And
a
that
mystery,
says
baby.
something right there.
It says something. I picked out this one. Number one, I enjoyed the first ever single he released. Also, I remember there was a contest at a school dance back in high school, and I won the second single off this album.
What kind of a contest do they have at a school dance?
It was a dancing contest. You know me and my dancing. Anyway,
Okay.
so that. But the one thing I noticed is, and no offense to him, talented guy, married a wonderful lady, biggest head in music. Biggest head in music. There was actually a video where he had to put on a helmet and play baseball. They had a specially made helmet to fit his head.
Really?
Yes, it's Richard Marx.
You sure it wasn't made just to fit his hair?
Have you seen his head?
No, dude.
It's insanely huge.
I really haven't.
You know why he went with the mullet? To confuse people so they wouldn't realize his
Wow.
head was the size of a small moon.
Well, you know what? That's probably where all his ideas come
Richard
from for
Marx.
those great pop songs.
That's right. Yeah. What's this one?
What's
called?
on this one anyway?
The first single was "Cause It Don't Mean Nothing."
Oh, it don't mean nothing. It's actually sort of a rocker.
And
Sort of
then,
a rocker.
The one I won was "Should Have Known Better."
That's not a bad rocker
No,
either.
And then the third single was "Endless Summer Nights." And
Right.
then "Hold On to the Nights." Hold on to the
Right.
memories.
And that's whenever he would sing that, I do believe there was a piano involved, and he'd take his hand off the piano just for the hold on part, and he'd go, hold on.
It was a fist bumper.
It was like Judas Priest, only not cool.
And the thing is after this debut album, which was huge for Richard Marx, huge for pop star, he came out with another album. You're saying there's no way he can match it, and then boom, he hits you with "Right Here Waiting" from the Repeat Offender album.
Oh, yeah. And then later on, you were thinking just when Richard Marx is going away forever, he did.
After Hazard, the Hazard song was all right.
Yeah.
But Richard Marx, biggest head in music. No offense, Richard, just saying. Meanwhile, he was. Remember the girl from Dirty Dancing that wasn't Jennifer Grey? He married her.
Penny, the
Yeah,
dancer.
The blonde dancer.
Yeah,
he married
okay.
her in real life.
Right
and
on.
that's what "Right Here Waiting" was about, because you were kept on being separated.
Isn't that cute?
There you go.
You would know way too many weird things, James.
Sadly, apparently, I'm a Richard Marx fan. My apologies.
Apparently he is. The only one on the planet, James Cormier. That's it for now. I think we're done.
His head has his own gravitational pull.
And remember, there's no cure for gravity.
There's no cure for
Okay,
gravity.
that's-
It's synergy.
It all comes together.
wonderful.
So this is Neil, everybody.
Aye.
Neil
all
right
right.
here. Right there.
Yeah, he's been on the radio.
He's a good fella. Thanks for watching Dog Tracks. We'll try to do this again next week, but we're not going to be foolish and make promises anymore.
We're lazy. You know?
So thank you, Internet people. We'll talk to you next week on Dog Tracks.